Good evening. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And a wonderful weekend. Hi. We're going to take it so chill today, guys. Illustration for the nation. From me to you, and you to me. ABC 123. Don't know what that means. How the devil are you? Should we get some lighting going in here? A bit blindingly bright. Bit bright. Yeah. How are you enjoying these copyright-free beats? I'm trying to listen to a playlist which isn't Harris Heller, just for the sake of mixing it up. But I don't know how good it's been. Let's get up a chat doc. So for time, AC chat. And then we'll vibe into some illustration today. Have I made this an illustration page? Nope. Of course I haven't. Okay, there we go. Hi. Quick hello rundown. So I think I just got face cream in my eye. One sec. My eyes. I'm trying to practice my Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions so that I can annoy you guys even more in the future. And I live up in the mountain with my little girl, Jenny. I can smell them. This is how it's gonna be, Matrix. You're gonna do what we say, right? Wrong. Sorry. Due to Ramo, thank you very much for lurking along. Todge, hello, good evening, happy Saturday. Chameleon S, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Eva. Eva, what did you think of my invention? I'm thinking there could be like a big trumpet-shaped funnel, like the end of a trumpet, that you urinate into, and it's the equivalent of pressing a button on the hoop game. So you urinate... Oh, stop that! Hey, Drexian, how you doing? You urinate in one end, and it makes all the hoops flick around into the other. Hello there, Gabby, how you doing? PBJ on Twitch, hiya, Valvenge, hello, Genuinely's here, Yoi Joe. Hi, I just wanted to pop in and say thank you for all of your art tutorials on YouTube. They're helping me learn so much. Yoi Joe, hello there. Thank you very much for popping in and saying a very lovely message. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, dude. Yeah, so we need to do some drawing today. If you ever have any questions about the art process, you're more than welcome to ask. Jenny. Little Jenny, she works from home. And they educate her and everything. And then one day she's gonna grow up and take an interest in boys. And I don't like that! Jenny, no! Stay young forever, Jenny! My little angel! Hey, John! I stole your kid, John! I took your kid! No, okay. Basically, everybody needs to watch Commando before they join my art live streams in the future. That's going to be required viewing now. What will happen is I'll tweet an hour... Guys, I hope you're all following me on Twitter. I always tweet before I go live. So what I'll do is I'll tweet an hour and a half before I go live. And I'll let you all know which film you have to watch before coming to my art stream in order to get all my shitty references. So today you need to have all watched Commando. I hope you've all done your homework. And I take the seat out, and you just see the driver, and just think it's they can't see me. Where are you, John? There's no seat in this car, John. Anyway, these are the things that keep me happy. I need to get out more. Brother! Happy International Men's Day, apparently. Men's Day? Oh, how toxic. How disgusting. I've had enough of men. Come on now. Yo, happy us day. But isn't every day Men's Day? Hashtag woke. Ladies Amos, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey Sakimi, Comic Book Bob, hello. Vivacious Alice, hey. How's your health today, my lord? Oh wow. Hey guys, I've got a new prescription. at this one. Real. Not so much. I'm like a magician. So that's good. Now, as you know, I often forget to find my glasses. But now, I'm going to have to go find my other pair because my lens is missing. It's somewhere in the house, and that's a mystery for another time. He's stuck in a jar. Hey, face cream. Close your eyes, babe. It's cream time. You can't see Arnold's voice. You can't do Arnold's voice to complain about your eye cream. He actually uses it. Ah, Eva! And then she gets me this cream. And I stay young forever. And yeah, and I'm in the movies. And then I go home to my trailer. And my Hispanic housewife, and I put a baby in here. Anyway, Drexian, thank you very much for the bitties, dude. Much love. How's your weekend going? Yo, Tim Allen, hello there. Zach Climb, what's up, dude? Welcome back in. Alright, Tola. Alright, man. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for the reminder and also the new info. I like the way you think, Mikey. But how would you account for the Southern Hemisphere folks? Oh, Eva. Oh. It's like, Eva, you're like a PlayStation. PlayStation 1. Are we going PAL, European? Or are we going NTSC, stroke NTSCJ? That is a good question. Eva, this is why you're on the team. This is why you're here. I mean, well, you're here for many reasons, but that's one of your... Mate, how heavy's your brain when it's made of pure gold? How do I get good? You're a Joe. Correct practice, correct practice, correct... How do I get to Carnegie Hall, Mikey? Just draw tits. Stuck in a jar. I finally lost it. Oh, he finally lost it. You're not talking to me. No, these are... I've not gone mad. These are amazing impressions of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like Arnold was in the room. Where is he? Oh, where? Well, I heard him. He's in the walls. Okay, new horror film concept. Here's a concept for a new horror film. There's a crazy man inside the walls of your house. Except, it's not an old lady. It's not a ghost. It's not a doll with a spirit inside of it. It's just someone the size and shape of 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am in the walls. It's very tight. And they make a knocking sound when she's alone at home. And she thinks she has a ghost. Oh. Tell me, Wing Zero. Boom. Click. And please, air hostess. Don't wake my friend. He's dead tired. He's just dead. Hey, the old Spanish maid love child. And let's put a baby in here. Remember when I said I would kill you? Yeah, John, I remember. I lied. This is maybe the worst impression you've ever done that you've got stuck on. Wait, I thought it was better than yesterday. Jenny. Anyway, let's just get me. I'm gonna get to the bottom of chat and then we're gonna do some artwork. For the longest time, I thought the Arnold Schwarzenegger Danny DeVito movie Twins was a fever dream. No, that is a fantastic movie. Me and Tom Chi. Does anybody know who Tom Chi is? Me and Tom Chi briefly flirted with the idea a long time ago of doing a Twins cosplay where I'm Danny DeVito and he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. We'd get like that outfit they have from the cover of VHS. Mikey, the Korean family already made that movie. It's called Parasite. No, Naru, not enough, not enough. It literally has to be a giant Arnold Schwarzenegger barely fitting in the wall cavity. Roman Zapp, good evening. Happy weekend, Roman. Have you read Arnold's autobiography? It's really good and very inspiring. Really? You should consider. I can imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography being part autobiography and part, you know, like a self-help book, but one of those really aggressive self-help books that are just like, I wake up at 4. Sleep when you're dead. Officer, please, I swear to God, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just demanding toe pic, not even feet pics. I do not want to see the toe. Just the toe. Alright, okay, that one was getting a bit bad. I just want to live in the walls and be all dainty. I just want to live in the walls. Mr. Rowley, thank you for the prime. Mr. Rowley's just like, wow, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a live streamer? Mr. Rowley's, he's got a bad prescription on his glasses. I'm a bit blurry. But he's like, wow, I think I'm listening to an Arnold stream. Yeah, I better sub with Prime. Yo, Mr. Rowley, you can now access my Discord and download my artwork for free. All my recent stuff. It's just my way of saying thank you to subscribers. How you doing, man? You got to add the how. Yeah. No, it has some amazing life stories. Oh, really? It's Austrian. I've read Arnold's autobiography. It's terrible. I entered this competition. I smashed it. Also, Monday was leg day. Hi. Can't believe you clickbaited us. Yeah, I can't believe I used Arnold Schwarzenegger's clickbait you in. Alright, so that wasn't a joke. I genuinely have just realised that the lens is missing from my glasses. So let me go find that, and then we're going to sort out OBS to set up for recording, and we'll be doing some work. Sorry, gonna jar. I'm still a bit ill. And I was the first one. 5'2", Mr. Universe. Okay, that's I'm losing it again. Let's have some tea. Sexy Arnold art every day in my heart. But for now, we'll just have to do women. But we're doing Sexy Daddy 4 eventually as well. Maybe. Okay, one quick sec, you wonderful beings. I'll be right back. Let me go find my glasses. The other pair. Consider this a divorce. Okay, even better. I've just found my lens. Swallow it! Take the pill! Swallow it! Arnold and Stallone kiss. Kiss a homie. I really enjoyed First Blood Part 2. Your kill count was more than your entire service record in Nam. It was very good. Well, thank you very much. I actually wrote the first one myself. You were betrayed by your country. No, I was betrayed by the system. I love my country. No. Oh, wow, I've made him a bit Austrian as well. No, I love my country. What? Okay, everyone's Austrian now, I'm sorry. You will be lobotomized! Now I'm just shouting. Okay, I think I've lost... I'm not pretending that I had a very good impression, but whatever I did had, I think I've now lost, and now I'm just shouting into the microphone. I should le retour. Yo, bonsoir. Bonsoir, ami. Comment ça va? I changed my mind, John. We've lost Alice. We've lost one of my strongest supporters. Fuck. A-Wing Zero. What are you even on about? Oh, we're just talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sly Stallone kissing like homies. And he was a judge, and And he rode on a motorcycle. Doing fine, thanks. How are you? I'm feeling much better, thank you. I'm still not 100%. So guys, for anyone who wants some background info... Oh god, I never reset my counters. I'm still not 100%, I still feel a bit ganky. But I feel so much better than I ever did before over the last few weeks. Thank you very much for your concern. Actually, that needs a bit more work. So now we're going to get drawing. I'm just faffing around because I always have to press a few buttons and sort a few things. But we're going to get illustrating. I've got loads of reference pictures up, and we're going to try to really kind of, I don't know, push down the entire color palette and tone of this illustration once I just finish the last bit of line art. So we're going to do some experimenting tonight with some kind of slightly different painting style, less bold, I think. But we'll see. Nice to see Alice isn't just mean to me. You Elden Ring people are all mean to each other anyway. It's the only form of communication you know. A game punishes you, that trains you to thinking that's normal, and then you will punish each other. Soulsborne players are a glut for punishment. I used to go out with a Soulsborne player. I used to slap her around in the bedroom, and she always said that it was her fault for not dive rolling quick enough. That was medium, wasn't it? That was medium at best. Bit too easy. Don't worry, let me just do my settings and I'll be a bit sharper. Silver Zen, you have a random microphone related question. Yo, what's up my microphone homie? I'm using a Rode, R-O-D-E, NT USB. The Rode NT USB can be powered and plugged into your computer directly just by using the USB cable. So it's very good for that. It's got really good pickup. However, you can also map it into your Stream Deck. So I'm also audio-wise, ooh la 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 la, using Go XLR soundboard. No, not a soundboard. A Go XLR amp mic mixer. There we go. You're talking about mixing remixes in. How you doing, man? Is everything blessed? Yeah, pretty blessed, pretty lucky, pretty fortunate to be here, man. Thanks for asking. I'm just cleaning my glasses and just resetting some things on the stream, and then we're oh Jesus, what have I done there? And then we're gonna vibe. Also, I'm gonna reset this, but Mr. Rowley has also subscribed, so just imagine that the sub counter is already at 1, whilst I now set it back down to 0. We were playing a lot of God of War yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, so I'd like to apologise for reading out that creepypasta. I probably should have vetted it and then maybe given you guys a trigger warning. So we started reading, for anyone who's not there, we started reading a creepypasta last night. And we very quickly realised that this creepypasta was like really dark and involved a lot of abuse. And then we stopped reading it. So that was, I learnt a lot yesterday about creepypastas. I thought it was all, I thought creepypastas were supposed to be about ghosts, but this was just about systematic child abuse. So that was good. So let's go over here and let me just reset my widgets. I'm resetting my girls. Every day you must have girls. I reach towards them. Work harder, harder. And then people subscribe, and you get to eat your dinner. Yeah. Okay, I think I've there we go. I've reset everything now. Please just imagine we already have a sub, and I love you guys. Whoops. Whoops. Thank goodness I missed that. I hate creepypastas. They mess with my brain. Mikey's now committing to ending every stream. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Silver Zen, welcome on in. Okay, so we've done our faffing. Thanks for your patience. Now, let me just give my glasses one more clean, and I'll just sort out all my OBS and recording stuff. And then we can get to work. Vic! It's lovely to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Creepypasta, you say? So, is anybody familiar with this game? I check out a bit of Oni plays from time to time because I like listening to their voices. Once you get used to them, they're hilarious. And they're playing this game, and it's like, does anybody know what this video game is? I don't know if it's new or old. It's a bit like it's a little bit like an 8-bit point and click. So imagine an 8-bit point and click game, except you're an office worker in an office job, but the office, the entire office is like a creepypasta. It's just really weird and off, and some people are friendly and some people are creepy, and you kind of have to go around. I don't really know. You have to find like paper and use the photocopier and stuff to stay alive, I think, or something. It's like, it's got a really weird vibe. Does anybody know what on earth I'm talking about? Yuppie Psycho. Okay, let me Google that in a minute. Scary Noodle. Oh, did you see my question? Oh, I'm sorry, Silver Zen. I think I missed it. Don't worry. Let me scroll up. Silver, I can't see much until these bad boys come on. Take me with you. Take me with you, darling. I can see. I can see perfectly. Don't mind the gas. It's only a little bit of mustard. I'm just going to clamber out of this trench and I'll be fine. Oh, the cherries are here. Oh. Welcome to Saturday, everyone. Hey, Steedat. Welcome to you. How are you, man? All right, let me have a quick scroll up. For Silver Zen. What are you saying, Silver? What did I miss? Oh, I just bought an Audio Technica AT2040 from a place that does Amazon return liquidation for $10. Without a stand or cables, still in the box. Is that a good deal? Silver Zen, I have no idea what an Audio Technica AT2040 is. Let's pop on Google, do some learning. Imaviv. A directional condensing microphone. Yours has no cables, no stand. So, what we're going to take a look at, Silver Zen, how much for cables, how much for a stand, versus the fact you paid $10. I suspect, as long as it works, $10 is a very good price. Now, Amazon. Super cheap arm on Amazon. You can pick one up for about 20 quid, which in this economy is probably about 25 bucks. But you also need a condensing microphone cable, right? To audio jack. Oh my god, does anybody else have this thing where you click into the product search bar on Amazon and you start typing, and instead of filling in the product search bar where you've clearly clicked to type, you just scroll down the page? What is that? The amount of time I click into search products on Amazon. Okay, and a condensing a wired microphone to aux cord is about £13 here, so let's say 15 bucks. So dude, you might have to spend another $40 to get your stand and the cable, right? But you've spent $10 on the microphone, 50. The microphone you've bought, the best price I can see for that microphone, new, albeit with the accessories, is about 80 quid. So let's say $90. So you, good sir, assuming the microphone works, yeah, you've done good, dude. You've saved yourself about 40 bucks. A buddy gave me a PreSonus audio box. I connected it to my PC. Okay, Silver Zen, I'm only willing to learn so much. I'm not going to learn. I don't even know what that is, and I'm not going to look it up. But I hope whatever it is, it's really good at massaging your feet. Oh, Yuppie Psycho. Let's have a quick look. Oh, you nailed it. Sock in a jar. Can of Coke to you. Yuppie Psycho. Yeah, Yuppie Psycho looks kind of fascinating. We might give that a play over Christmas. Control F? Was half listening. No. It's when you go on Amazon and you click on the search box at the top of Amazon and you start typing your search terms, but instead of it typing, it assumes that instead you're just trying to scroll slowly down through the page. So you start typing, even though you've clicked into the search box, it doesn't register. It just registers that you've activated the web page as your main page. So you think you're typing into the search box, and you press space, and you just jump halfway down a web page. You get very moody. Ayatollah, that thing we were talking about the other day, the thing you do, I don't. I've seen what I want, and I've bookmarked it. So first thing on Friday morning, I'm going to see if there's any Black Friday sales on this website. And if there is, I'm going to get it immediately. And if there isn't, I'll get it anyway. So... Now the problem is I never finished redecorating my house. So I'm a bit stuck for space. I never got that yellow bin either. Guys, I think I might be going to jail soon. My neighbours, once again, my neighbours have this fucking really bad habit of disrespecting my space and my property. They leave their bins outside on the pavement that blocks the pavement, and they leave them right up against the side of my drive, so that as I pull out of my drive, because there's very little space, I have an even thinner turning circle to try to get on the road. So I have to move their bins every time I drive out my drive. And it's worse than that, because they have no fucking respect. They very, very often, because they just want all the space in the world. These are the neighbours that wanted to buy a part of my garden. They just put their bins more and more over my drive. So today, their bins weren't against the edge of my drive. One of their bins was just 2/3 in front of my drive. And I went up to it. Now, this is why I might be going to prison. I think I'm about to start a war. And I think I'm going to do something physical, which means I get arrested first. But I just had enough. Because I'm always moving their bins politely out of the way. So I just walked up to the end of my drive and I just grabbed their bin. Their gate is open and their car's parked. I just grabbed their bin. I just threw their bin down their drive on its side. So it's just scattered on their side in front of the car. So if I ever see them come out of their house to pick up their bin so that they can drive their car, I'm going to be like, oh, is that a bin blocking your drive, blocking your car? Oh, that must be annoying. Oh, who put that there? How weird. Imagine having a bin blocking the end of your drive. Oh, poor you, having to pick that up, are you? Anyway, long story short, I'm going to buy a whole load of petrol and a hose. I can't say the rest of it on stream because I might go to prison. Yo, shall we do some artwork? I've got my windows wide open. I'm literally shouting towards the neighbour's house right now as I'm saying this. Maybe I'll get a fucking hint. Anyway. How's the upload speed in prison? Man, live streaming from prison is going to be really, really difficult. You guys are talking about condensing microphones. I'm going to be talking about the best pillow traction to bite on. What's inside the fluff of this pillow? Oh, mostly goose hair. No, you can't get a good grip with your teeth. Have you got something with like a nylon aesthetic in there? You can really bite down on those. Hashtag prison live stream. Hey Bitswolf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're about to do some arting. You know what you need, Mikey? A big dog. A big dog. Do you know what? Really, really randomly, I was just like, I was vaguely considering a dog the other day. As you know, I'm a cat guy. But I was like, what if I did get a big dog? Number one, I'd be like those anime characters. You know, it's like me and the wolf. Okay, also, okay, spoiler alert, I think this is God of War's fault. God of War made me want a really big dog. So I was like, what if I did have like this really big, powerful dog? That'd be kind of fucking awesome. I'm 5'4", I could ride it round town. This is all a hypothetical situation, Twitch. No crime has been committed. Mikey's talking about a hypothetical scenario. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would train it to defecate outside the front of their house. No, actually I wouldn't, because that's because outside the front of our house is a pavement where you're not supposed to fucking store things. I actually hate people who leave their dog poo on a pavement. I would, if I bought a really big, massive dog, I would still pick up its poo all the time, just so I wasn't that guy. But I would still train it to poo outside their house, but then I'd still pick it up. I'd still pick it up and put it in the scoop bin. Buy a squirrel. And I'll tell you what I don't want, a squirrel. Should we do some artwork? Okay, one sec. I'm just going to open up a duplication of OBS so I can do my own recording. No, I don't want a squirrel, thank you very much. I've never wanted a squirrel less in my life. Sorry, guys. You have to... Basically, guys, you have to hang out with me when I'm playing God of War. And half of what we're talking about tonight will make sense. But let's do some artwork and chill. Let's draw some anime stuff. You like that, don't you, Mikey? You like drawing anime? Yeah, I do. Let's get into art mode. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Jenna. Oh, Jenna, although, as you know, I want a couple cats, I'm considering buying a really big dog. Last night I had a dream that somebody offered me a wiener dog puppy. Those little sausage dogs. Oh, they're really adorable, aren't they? Step 1, get a giant pupper. Step 2, name him Fenrir. Step 3, peace among men. I think you've got a very good point there. It might force me to do exercise. I'd have to take it on walks. If the dog's big enough, I could just hold on to the leash out the window of the car, and then just drive around town a little bit. Yeah. So this is it. Like, I am very much a cat guy, but I like dogs. Like, I don't dislike dogs at all. I like them. What else did I need to do? I feel like I was going to look something up or something. Step 4, hot as fuck, Lord Mega Mega. Oh! Quick, where's my sound effect for R? Nope, that's not a sound effect. Aww. There we go. Oh wow, it's all coming back. I'm so smooth at artwork. Right, guys, so step 1 of how I like to draw. There we go. And record. Is we're going to do a little duplicate our window. So window, arrange. New window 4. Whatever your file name is. Now we've got 2 of these sneaky little bad boys. And what I like to do, just so that this fits like a slightly more of an iPhone format, because when you're an online creator, you have to think about the world of Instagram Reels and TikTok videos and all that other wonderful stuff that you never had to worry about as a kid. And then we line this up so that the inside edge goes against the inside of that 100% flow marker. And we pull it down here. So this is our static copy. And over on the right, we have our work copy. And Adobe! They make you pay monthly! No. Hello, John. I'm using Clip Studio Paint now, John. I'm gonna draw you, John. Come on, Bennett. You don't need the brush pack to draw me. Go on, do it. I don't need no brush pack, John. I'ma paint you now. Come on. Hiss at Adobe. Alright, let me just open up. Oh, sorry, let me just move chat over here. So that I'm vibing along with you guys. So that I've got chat on either window. But I've also got some lovely reference images, so I'm just going to drag a different folder over here. And with any luck, vibe on. Praise the sun. MD Poet, how have you been? You make your own brushes. Can we get them? No, I've just got a dull brush pack, but it is free. Fair warning, guys. When I put my brush pack together, it includes a brush from Dave Greco Art. called the DGA main, which is a very useful brush. It's basically just a chalk brush, and he swerved it onto an angle and changed the flow, and that changed the face of Twitch. Everyone uses it. And I asked for his permission to include that brush in my brush pack when I give people my brush pack. But I talked to him, this was years ago. Since then, Dave Greco, you now pay for his brush pack. Somebody told me that his brush pack is about $3. So I might have to take out the DGA main brush from my brush pack. So if you ever think you're going to get into Photoshop and want a brush pack, take mine now. Because I'm probably going to remove one of the really useful brushes just because it's his and now it's no longer free.
He's studying us.
Yo. Oh god, I don't have my update list. Here we go. Yo Gerbs. Yo Gerbs. Thank you very much for that raid. How you doing? How was your stream, Yo Gerbs? Welcome, raiders. Welcome on in. Are you, were you doing any artwork or anything? Oh, your name is Yo Gerbs. I thought your name was like yogurt. Yogurb. I love a bit of creamy yogurt. Never get my hands on it. Yeah, Yo Joe, I hear the Clip Studio Paint base pack is, well, basically everything in it is really good. According to rumour. I'm gonna live stream now, John. Come on, Bennett. You don't need any audio mixer to live stream. I don't need no audio mixer, John. I'm a live stream now. Yo, Mum. Right, Crystal. Thank you, it was great. I worked on my third annually Draw This Again. Who's your Draw This Again character? Every couple of years, I tend to redraw Tsunade from Naruto, just so I can see what my style is. What did you redraw? Oh, dude! Wait, Yo Gerbs! Right here, right now. Fatboy Slim. This is a redraw. Oh, dude, you're really topical. So, this is an abandoned piece. This disgusting thing, I tried drawing years ago, back when I had no idea what I was doing. And it had some potential, but was mostly disgusting. So now, I'm reworking it and redrawing it. So I've redone the face. I'm just reshaping a few things now. And we're going to completely revamp the theme, energy, and palette. So today's an experiment. I love experimenting. Just have plenty of lube. An OC called Eleanor. A human sorcerer that later turns into a purple tiefling. Oh, that can happen? So I don't know that much about D&D, but I do know that tieflings are a race of demon people. I didn't realise you could turn into a new, Mikey. Hashtag trans rights, Mikey. Mikey, get woke. Don't be part of the old generation, Mikey. In D&D, you can change race. You can be whatever race you want to be. Yeah, but I didn't realise you could change race. Anyway, I've learnt a lot. Yeah, I didn't realise that in that universe, a human could become a tiefling. I have heard that humans can turn into mind flayers. Is that right? If you have a mind flare, and put a baby in here. If a mind flare puts a grub in your bloodstream or something. I have your brush pack. It only has 6 brushes. I don't know which one you're removing. The DGA main, Crystal. I haven't removed it yet, but I'll pop Dave a DM. I'll just ask him. With Magic and D&D. Oh, that's the get out of jail card, right? Magic. Thanks for bearing with my chewing. Let's do some work. I'm eating my birthday malwam. At my birthday a few days ago. My moderators feed me because they're good people. I'll feed your live streamer. I need more than just taffy.
Just tea, thank you.
Yo, hey, thank you for the follow. Gina Zorro? Gina Zorro? How you doing, Gina? How's your day? How's your weekend? So we've got all these new layers, trying new things, sitting over old layers, doing old things. Now, with any luck, I'm gonna just do some racing just a bit here and here. Jenna, I will have a sip for you. Genuinely, how are you doing? Tieflings can be hot. Oh yeah, I never said they weren't hot. Your boy Mikey likes the demon girl. Oh, she's infected by demon blood, turning her into a tiefling. Yo, Gerbs, I'm going to be playing a video game, a really old 1997 PC game, where you're a character that's slowly turning into a demon with a blood infection, called The Dark Earth. Thanks to one of my mods just casually finding that I can still play it even today. I don't just have to reminisce, I can share. It's a very exciting time to be alive. So lucky to be here. God's green earth. Remembering video games. Ah, Jenny. You must play Minesweeper, Jenny. You have to count. Ah. This one says free. That one also says free. Ah, I don't like it. Okay, so now here's our new kind of line belt area. I've just added an extra layer to actually account for the belt. Some little red guidelines, let's delete that. Now we need to find the original actual line art layer. Now the reason why I'm doing a lot of merging and deleting of layers right now is because we need to keep down this file size and stop Windows from crashing all the time. So no, I will keep the eye ellipses on its own copy. It's usually a good habit. As for everything else, here we go. Here's our original layer. So what we're going to do firstly is I'm going to take everything we've got here and I'm going to give it a really light brush with a soft eraser just to lower its opacity so that it just matches all that vibe in with the rest of... Oh look, Photoshop's just frozen again. What we're going to do is sit patiently till Photoshop comes back. I'm excellent, thank you, Gina, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Hope you're having a good weekend. All of you, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Thank you for joining me. No, Mishi, it doesn't work on Krita, you egg. Yo, Gerbs, I'm from the 90s. Yo, good for you. Never heard of that game. Oh yeah, don't worry. I couldn't even remember. This is like a super vague random game memory I had from a kid. Nobody had ever heard of it. Okay, so you see how I've just brought that down? Now, when we reactivate this line copy here, I'm just going to erase our no longer in action vibes. And then we can finally... I've been playing around with this line art layer just for half a day for across the last couple weeks. But I've been committing all my energy and consciousness to playing God of War. So I'm glad we're finally getting back to some drawing. No spoilers for God of War, please. We're still playing. Is it okay if I share a link of what I've worked on today? Yo, Gerbs, as long as it's safe for work, it is. I will give you a permit. Yeah, knock yourself out. Oh, my mod's already I need to learn to not do that. And let my mods moderate. I'm stepping on toes again. I get sent angry messages after stream. Mikey, I think maybe you can let me just do my fucking job. And no, I'm kidding. My mods are lovely. Oh, by the way, guys, obviously I've mentioned this on stream previously, but not since the last art stream. I have now finished watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and yes, it is very good, and also really sad and dark. And very cleverly put together, in that the really cool, massive action scenes at the end, which in any other anime would be like, yo, he's totally decked out. Look at all the big explosions. Look how awesome it is. They portray all of that, and none of it's awesome. It's all a genuine nightmare of him becoming everything he didn't want to be. And so it's just really sad to watch, but also I was just like, oh, this is actually very good. Pretty nicely written for an anime. Wasn't expecting such good work. So yeah, cheers for the recommendations, you wonderful eggs. I did indeed. Like it greatly. But oh, Jesus, absolute dystopia nightmare. Like that, at no point did I ever want to live in that universe. Watching that show, like it was just like, okay, this is the future we have to avoid. We have to avoid this one. Okay, that's it. Let's save a flat. I'm just gonna do cheeky duplicate in a minute. Don't hate 8 out of 8. Layer, copy, duplicate. Hey, yeah, filter blur. Ben her. Okay, nice. Save and export. Oh, hey, Ratlord, how you doing? The chat has clips? Yeah, sometimes, Ratlord, lovely to see you. Sometimes I must lurk. Oh, okay, I'll leave you alone. But yeah, sometimes my lighting system does clip shoutouts now. I hope you're having a lovely day. I've been really enjoying checking out your, well, your wonderfully rendered ladies, basically. Hope you're having a really good weekend. Guys, leave them alone because they're lurking and they got work to do. But also, click on Ratlord's link. If you like hotties, but you also like them in one more dimension than I'm currently offering. Yeah, she's pretty dope. Atom smash her. Yeah, I mean, we could do some cyberpunky fan arts and stuff, of course. A large update followed Edge Runners for the game, including different locations and items from the show. Dying to go back, but I'm going to wait for the expansion. Mate, absolute samesies, absolute samesies. I'm going to, I'm waiting for that, what is it, like the President of America expansion? But the moment that comes out, I'm going to replay that game. I'm going to do a really physically aggressive build compared to last time. And I'm going to use a few patches. I want to have the flying cars mod. And if they haven't officially added it to the game, by then. I'm going to add like the car chase mod, police actually appear in vehicles mod, and there is a mod where hacking is more difficult against other hackers, and like you can lower your own stats with like a cyber psychosis kind of thing. Like the more you hack, the worse you get. So seeing as we've played the game in full, I really want to sink my teeth into it this time. Shooting in cars, car chase, flying cars. Yeah, I think we want a similar experience, definitely. Phantom Liberty. Vivacious. That sounds like very much like a Metal Gear Solid thing, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I still haven't saved this image. Dude, I'm just looking at this line art. It's an amazing upgrade from the previous one. Great job. Oh, Naru, thanks for... Hey, thank you very much for saying, man. Do you know, I was never ever going to look at this ever again. And I was thinking the other day, right, I'm ill, so I need to find a shortcut to get my Patreon done because I feel like garbage. But also, we breathed some fresh life into that Loba piece. And I was like, yo, do I have anything else where I've already broken the back of the main sketching and legwork? And I was like, whoa, didn't I have like didn't I do a World of Warcraft piece that was a horrible fail? I'm sorry, I appreciate it. Like, honestly, reworking the line over this, like, helps with my sense of personal growth. It makes me feel happier and more confident putting this together after what it was. So what I'm getting at, there is a point to this, is, yo, if any of you guys have some artwork, right? In fact, this is probably a good YouTube video. I think like Jazza does this and stuff like that. I might go back to some really old sketchbooks, like really old shit from when I was at university, and just take the ideas and redraw them or something. I'm not going to do that anytime soon because I'm short of time, but I'd encourage anybody to go back to some of their old pieces if you all keep your sketchbooks and stuff, and breathe some fresh life into some of your old character designs. You might like it. You might learn to like yourself. Because I know what you like, you guys. I've checked the best mods. Hey Fenrir, welcome back in, how you doing? Slap some colour on it, see how it goes. Absolutely, that's how we do it. Cyberpunk's new expansion, I think it's called Phantom Liberty. I really love the game, to be honest. My first ever big PC game. Oh, it's such a banger. like a... Well, you all know my opinion on Cyberpunk as a game versus a launch promise. But one thing that I'll say about it is very similar to The Witcher 3. I never fast travelled in Cyberpunk because it was just such a genuine pleasure to actually just hop in your car and drive through Night City to where you needed to go. It was just a brilliant thing. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. Look at those lines. Photoshop freezing whilst I'm trying to work. Now I'm just going to take the edge off that gradient. Mikey no want gradient in this context, so we will just turn that into a Phineas flat. Thank you. Let's go. Select the inverse. Paqueto Pintado. Okay, so bear with, I've just got to do these tiny little edits as we work our way up the layers. I don't even know what that layer is. Let's delete it. White. Ooh, look how badly these have been put together. So here's a thing that I was obviously doing. I was colouring in these white sections years ago, whilst I still had this layer turned on, making it look like I'd filled everything in perfectly, when I should have turned that layer off to see the rummaging nature of my work. My name is Mikey Mandeus. Look upon the rummaging of my work. Crystal, do Becca. Yeah, you guys love Rebecca, right? That's for the little girl with the big hands. Oh, yo, Gerbs, thanks for saying, by the way. Did you ever, I might have missed it. Did you link to your work? So I'm going to just scroll back in chat. It's supposed to be a bit warmer tomorrow, Fenrir. Oh, yeah. I'll be here. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm live every single day. Come join me for art and or video games and or other things. And make Mikey part of your holiday plans. I'm going to be streaming all the way through Christmas and New Year's together. We're going to have a festive old time together. My stream will always be running, except when I'm not streaming. I realised I was just about to promise a 24-hour live stream. I immediately canned that idea. My stream will always be live over the Christmas, New Year's windows, as long as I'm conscious and want to be. Ah, okay, Gerbs, got it. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Hey, you've got really good eye for face structures and stuff. You're really building her up. Like she looks like a genuine person. Yo, hey, that's great work. Look, I appreciate we're all busy and we're all living our lives, but when she's finished, pop in my stream sometime, let us know and we'll take a look at it. A warm and cozy Sunday sounds good. Wow, Mikey, way to reduce a female character to her physical characteristics. Oh, Wing Zero, I'm so sorry. I thought I was more woke. It turns out I'm just another part of the chauvinist problem. Wing Zero. Women more than their physical appearance. Not whilst there's a man in the White House. No, come on. Ugh. And I was colouring this in with a soft edge brush. Oh my god, I'm gonna make myself sick in a minute. This is like, what, 2 or 3 years ago? God, what was... Who is this man? Yeah, that's him, officer. Me, from the past. Do something about him. He's causing me all sorts of problems. It's actually very easy to go back to the past, but nobody is there anymore. Should I get some extra squish on the boob? No, it's too late now. We've kind of moved past the line art stage. I've declared it done, and I'm not that desperate to edit that. So this is why I'm trying to reduce all the layers. I'm just trying to reduce the amount of times Photoshop freaks out like this. You're vanishing your PC. Mikey, when will the stream through Christmas and New Year's? Mikey will stream through Christmas and New Year's, but may take several months off afterwards to catch up on Patreon. That is how I live, and that is how I do. I hang out on stream a lot and I get behind in artwork, and then I have to go offline to do Patreon. Like, I'm feeling much better, so I should be making all my YouTube content again. But I'm very much one of those burn it all down and start from scratch guys every single time I fall off the radar of getting things done. Mikey, just pick yourself back up and do some more videos. No, I'm going to wait till the start of next month and then go in 100% hardcore again. Mikey, why not just ease yourself back into it? No! Jenny, all or nothing! Art content. Can you imagine if we could sue our past selves for damages? Fenrir, that is literally going to be it. Write a script. I'm not kidding. That's going to be a film one day. That is a genuine idea. A science fiction drama or a science fiction movie where you're able to treat your past self as a hostile agent and sue them for damages. That is a script that we are going to write. Notice I'm saying we. I've brought myself on board to this project. Because has everybody seen the Apple TV show called Severance? We'll find out who wrote Severance, who did the screenplay to that, and we'll bring them on board to do our own TV show about suing our past selves. What's that Keanu Reeves movie I like, where he puts his dick in the letterbox, and then 2 years later Sandra Bullock touches it? It could be something like that. Yeah, the lake house, that's the one. MD Poet and Wing Zero now. Call it payback. Payback. Yo, should we write the script to payback? What is it going to be, guys? Is it going to be a show or a film? Should we make it a film, yeah? How big does the script... How many pages is how much length of time in a film? You randomly get sued in the present. You blame your past self and your future self blames you. It's like moving house, Alice. There's a chain system. Crystal, if you get sued in the past, should our past self correct themselves? And therefore you won't go back to sue yourself? Well, Crystal, this is the meat of the movie, right? This is the crux of the film that we're going to get into. It'll be like a...
This guy's got the right idea.
What's that film where Bruce Willis is himself from the future, but he's played by the kid from Third Rock from the Sun? Not 12 Monkeys, Freddy, but that's very close. Looper! Oh, what, you guys are switched on tonight. I'm feeling really chill. I'm really happy to be here, but I've got like a really chill energy. But you guys are on your A games. Looper. The pizza was not bad. What's going on? That's why I didn't want the dominoes. If we're treating our past selves as a separate entity to sue, does that mean that copyright would be an issue? Ayatollah, here's the magic. That's the big flip to the movie. In the future, technology is developed where we can legally sue ourselves back through time. We can't necessarily time travel, but we can litigate. And so we're suing our past selves to make a worse future, but improve our sense of now, not realizing that our past selves, which are now almost like a separate timeline entity, are now suing our future selves for using our copyrighted content. Ayatollah, you're a fucking genius. Yeah. So it's going to be like, it's a little bit like Looper. It's a little bit like Severance. And it's a little bit like, guys, what's that movie where Kenneth Branagh owns a really big boat? And, Batman, goes back through time. Yeah, Ayatollah, that's good. That's really fucking good. We sue our past selves for damages, and our past selves sue us for copyright infringement. Phone booth. Phone booth. No, phone booth is the one... Phone booth is the one with Jack Bauer, right? From 24, Kiefer Sutherland. And the Irish guy with the crosshairs on his face. We'll call it Booper. No, that's a licensed term. We can't call it Booper. Adorable. Come on, get your brain in gear. Adorable, have you got your treadmill yet? Tenet. Yes, Tenet. Colin for real. I don't listen to rap. Could you sue yourself before you lose money gambling or being robbed to save that money from being taken? No, because that doesn't work in day-to-day suing. You can't sue somebody for assets that they've lost through gambling. That person just goes into the red. This is such a great idea. We are writing this script. Copyright Mikey. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. So I clocked out. Oh, are you not a fan of a Robert Pattinson Batman? So this is my opinion of a Robert Pattinson Batman movie. Thanks for asking. I really, really, really liked it. Not perfect, but very, very, very good. But, and here's my but. Star Wars Rogue One is a beautiful movie. But I always got the feeling that Star Wars Rogue One was made specifically to validate Star Wars man-babies into thinking that they are in fact grown-ups. Does that make any sense? And in a very similar sense, I love the last Batman movie. But also, I kind of feel like it's there to validate people like me still really loving Batman. No, I'm not just a comics guy, I'm a cinephile. So I really liked that last Batman movie, but oddly enough, I walked away from that film not necessarily very hungry to watch another one. I was like, that was really good, but I wasn't going around saying, oh, I really hope they make another. I could only see Batman with sparkles. Is Sparkles the name of your partner? Hey, Mustafa, long time. We are doing Jaina Proudmore from World of Warcraft. It was meant to come today. Literally, Amazon uses the dumbest delivery service. We'll get a refund in a few days. Oh god, that's such a weird nightmare. Oh, you're not a fan of Robert Pattinson in general? Oh, Wing Zero, I'm the opposite. I think he's an incredible actor. Wait, explain this, Mikey, for Rogue One. I'm not following. Yeah, Fenrir. So, if you're a Star Wars man-child who's not let go of the fact that you like lightsabers, says the man looking off-screen to his lightsaber, and you spend all your time online arguing with people about, ooh, Razor Mary Sue and blah 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 and all that kind of shit over Star Wars of all franchises, and then something like Rogue One comes along and you're just like, ooh, this is a real movie. Yeah, I watch real films. I'm validated. I don't know how... Look, you either get what I'm saying or you don't get what I'm saying. That's the only way I can put it. It's pronounced vagina. Oh wow, I've just read two... sorry, I've just read two different messages together. It's pronounced Jaina. Vagina Plower. No, Jaina Proudmore. Jaina Proudmore. Star Wars fans don't seem like man children for their tastes, right? Yeah, no. So, okay, so, by the way, just to clarify my casual sniping of people from a major industry, before I offend anyone, there's plenty of Star Wars that I love. Like, I engage with Star Wars media so much. But, and I'm not talking about, like, the average Star Wars fan, like, this, I'm not here to knock anyone. But there is very much this weird extra culture of Star Wars fans that have this really weird toxic environment. And I'm talking about the people who go to the equivalent of political rallies, the big Star Wars events where Kathleen Turner comes out and everyone's dressed as a Jedi and people in their 40s are crying in the front row because it means so much to them. You know, like, you know, Star Wars can do no wrong. Like, it's for people who are kind of like are entering that kind of worship category, going to these mass events. I feel like they're one step away from drinking the Kool-Aid. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very critical of that. God, are we talking about Star Wars? Let's have another creepy... Yeah, should we just read another creepypasta about child abuse? It'll be a better conversation, trust me. He was good in Tenant. Yeah, he was, Bill. He's really fucking good. Hey, Bill, how you doing, by the way? Okay, this is really random, and I'm not gonna linger on this topic. But I do just want to say, Bill and Fenrir and Alice, and now everyone was really fucking nice to me on my birthday, and I really do appreciate that. Bill and Fenrir and Alice were like especially generous, and I just want to say thank you again, because I'd hate to seem dismissive of your support. But that's, as long as you're aware of that, I won't go on about it. Kathleen Turner. Yeah, wait. Who's Kathleen Kennedy? Kathleen Kennedy. Wait, who's Kathleen Turner? Praise the Lord, I'm a Toy Story guy, not a Star Wars one. Dr. Mark, you got good taste. Anyway, this layer's done. Well done, me. A new day, a new layer. That's how slow I work. Oh, this is awful. Should we just erase everything? I don't think this could be fixed. Kathleen Turner is the actress who voiced Jessica Rabbit. She was in Romancing the Stone, Body Heat and all that. Oh. Romancing the Stone. Was that Michael Douglas? I can barely remember that film, but I've definitely seen it. I remember the cover. Yes. Hey, get me, yo. Somebody get me a can of Coke. I just remembered that. You drew first blood, not me. Oh, Fenrir and Todge now enemies. Ah, what are you going to do about it? Is that a named layer? How could you do this to us? That wasn't me. That was past me. That was me 2 years ago. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, I'm sorry I went to that place when I was under stress. I'm sorry I used that word. What word? Well, any word in a layer title. Sorry I defaulted to that word and that term and that language. Whilst playing CSGO on a bridge on a live stream. Sorry. What, you name layers? No, I don't. Shh. Look, recently, I'm getting old, okay? I'm not the fit young man I used to be, okay? And life catches up with you. And I've started merging a lot more layers than I used to. And every now and then, on a very rare occasion, I might, in some way, choose a method of visually marking a layer to help separate it from the others for my reference later. Now, I'm not naming layers. Naming is what you do to babies in a maternity ward. I'm simply using a visual tag which is generated through typing on my keyboard with the letter keys. But it's a different experience. Apology video for naming your layer on YouTube. See, the past me would sue me for doing that. Past me would call the cops. By the way, I'm half not joking. That is a genuinely good script idea in there. It'd be a science fiction drama. Or if we got Tom Cruise on board, we could turn it into an action. Are you using folders? Oh, Jesus. No, no, calm down. What? Bill's such an efficient midwife. If you want to see people get mad, start numbering the babies. I don't even know what that implied. Yeah, I've got like 2 different visual interpretations of what you've just said there. Mikey's getting cancelled again. You abbreviate. Now this is a thing. This is a safe space, Alice. I don't judge. However, I'm a bit like a school teacher. If you mention some topics, I will be legally obliged to call the police. Did you hear about that school teacher who is making OnlyFans content? But, she was making her content in the classroom after hours with her husband. Fuck Tom Cruise, get Fierce Pierce. Well, you see, not really an action guy. Good old Pierce is more about looking good in a tux. Yeah. Cut on the action, dive roll. Old Crash Matt Pierce? No. No, we need a big swinger like old T-Dog. El Tiburon. Yeah, that's right, Fierce Pierce. I live in a Caymans, where I don't pay tax. Crash Matt Pierce, yeah. You've seen a viral news of a guy officially and legally naming his newborn baby Ichigo D. Jaeger Guts Kenpachi Cruz. Is that real? That sounds like a weird clickbait. Good for them. I bet they love Elon Musk. Sounds like a super weird fan aficionado account. Mikey, you're taking so long. Why don't you use a different method to colour this in? No, I find it therapeutic. It really is time consuming how I do my flats. Clip Studio Paint is amazing, but you have to be registering your brushstrokes on your line art layer. It's super fucking weird. And Photoshop has lasso tools and magic wand tools. However, when you really zoom in, those tools do not perform well against your lines and edges. Mikey, when you make your work, do you think anybody's really going to zoom in that deeply? Or do you think they're going to look at your work for 3 seconds on their phone before they continue scrolling through Twitter? Okay, fair point. But I will know. And that's what's important. Because first and foremost, I'm making my artwork for me because I like it. I like drawing. Secondary, I make it for you guys. Mikey, no one asked. Yeah, I'm sorry. In her defense, it could have been worse. Yeah, let's not go there. That kid named Sephiroth in the 2000s will be his mentor. Where's Lightsaber Kid? He'll do their PE lessons. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Yojo. Have a good luck. Have a good weekend. I'm not too savvy with Photoshop. How do you prevent your colour from spilling over the lines? If these lines were fully sealed, which they're not in this occasion, I'll go onto my line art layer. I'll select the magic wand tool. And I click. Oh, sorry. With contiguous selected up here. I'd click and select a zone. And then, before I do anything, I'd go back to my paint layer and use the paint bucket tool to fill in an area. But it doesn't work perfectly. There are other tricks. You can expand your selection and blah 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 blah. But personally, the only way in Photoshop I trust the edge and finish and trim is by going in and physically knowing it's there and placed. If you work with like vector stuff and you're making graphic work in Illustrator, you do not have that problem. But if you're doing actual IRL pixel data art, it's something to keep in mind. It's just like a quality check. I know a real life child named Severus. Oh my god, you might as well call your child Hitler. Severus is the biggest bad guy in modern literature. He's like the modern day Sauron. Remember kids, a Gandalf is a type of golem. But not all golems are Gandalfs. Does anybody watch OSW Review? But specifically, not necessarily the wrestling side, but their movie reviews. Those three Irish lads. Because ages ago, they did The Hobbit. It's a really great, really funny review. I can't deal with another bad Harry Potter take. Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna like die on this hill or anything. Like I admit I don't remember it very well. I will rewatch them, but I didn't realize you were such a Harry Potter fan, Nathan. I've never really heard you talk about it before. God, it's getting dark early here in England. Sun's getting real low. Clarice, we rewatch it every year. Oh, so guys, I don't want to sound like a creepy pervert, but I was chilling out earlier today and I was watching Ayatollah's wife sleeping. I was just watching her in bed, fast asleep. What? Yeah, a bit weird. So Ayatollah's wasn't an easy wank. No, come on, man, come on. I love you guys. Come on now. I was not going there. That's for you, me, and Nell when we all meet up IRL and we have a few drinks and we go back after dinner. I'll let one of you bring it up and we'll see how the evening goes. So, just for some context, one of my mods, Ayatollah, is a live streamer. And his wife is Nee Lindy, who's another live streamer, a really big one. In the world of Warhammer and miniature painting, and she does a lot of long late night live streams and fundraisers and stuff. And so she was doing she was just in the I'm only sleeping category. She was asleep in bed. And because I've started waking up early, and she's very much a late night, a creature of late night, fate night, she was just vibing and snoozing. It's cool, she was watching you sleep the other day too. Oh yeah! You do me, I'll do you. Oh, it is bedroom talk. That's a very good point. I shouldn't feel bad about it at all. I was providing great sleeping content the other day. We were playing God of War all day long, from 2 a.m. till about, what, 6:30 in the afternoon? So I had a little sleep for an hour and a half live on stream. I just dozed in my chair, just completely went through a REM cycle. Now that's what you call content. Welcome to live streaming. You had the Super King bed to yourself. Worth it. Nice. Okay, Ayatollah. Would you be interested? So, dude, I'm thinking of, like, I'll probably upload the VODs to my Warhammer channel randomly. But, can I coax you, Ayatollah, into buying Dark Tide when it comes out? I will happily gift you a copy, if you want, if you're not 100% convinced. But, if I can get you and Eva and, Jem, if I can twist her arm, I think Dark Tide's 4-player. I'd quite like to try out that Warhammer game. Like, it doesn't look like it's necessarily any good, but there's something about the chunkiness and aggressiveness of it that I really would like to give it a play. And I like the visual style of it. Shiznit! He's live streaming! Gaspef! Yeah, this is live streaming. Currently drawing a character, but since I never draw guys before, and our traditional cloth looks kind of like a dress, look like I did a short-haired lesbian. Crystal, your traditional cloth. Crystal, do you mind me asking about your culture? A short-haired lesbian with a traditional dress. Looks awesome, I'm down. If you want to buy me a copy, that's fine. I was planning to buy it. Jem already owns it. What the fuck? Wait, it's not released yet. Wait, has Jem done another thing on the Epic's Game Store? Do you remember when Jem paid £1? What? How much did I pay for that fucking game? I paid retail price for a game that Jen fucking... I'm about to... Oh, I forgot about that. It's in pre-release. I was planning to buy it. Okay, well, if you were planning to buy it, Nathan, I'm going to let you buy it. But if you weren't planning to buy it, then I would have bought you a copy. I'm Vietnamese. Oh, awesome. And the cloth's name is Ao Dai. Ao Dai. Vietnamese... oh, both men and women wear it. One sec, let me just give that a Google. Oh, that's really nice. Because it like, when you stand up straight, well, I guess it depends on your body type. But if I'm looking at the right thing, when you stand up straight, the dress, very Asian cut, but it has like a almost formal level of svelteness to it. It's tight, but it looks like it actually, sweeps open really, really well when you're moving around. Oh, I'm learning something. That's awesome. When you 40k Dark Tide thing to play it? When you Dark Tide thinking? Oh, got it. Oh, sooner than later, mate. When does it come out? It comes out this month, right? I'd like to be trying out that game. If not on release day, well, you know, it might be on an awkward day or something. But I'd like to just burn through it if possible. End of month, the 30th. Nice. Oh, the name literally means a long shirt. Oh, hey, Jem. Sorry, I didn't realise you were here. How you doing? It's a little janky right now. So in the pre-alpha, are they just kind of fixing up the bugs and making it work a little bit more smoothly? Jem, would you be... Well, look, I do apologise for the bad etiquette. If you're going to ask someone whether or not they want to do a collaboration with you, you do it in private in their DMs so they have the opportunity to turn you down. It's not actually good etiquette to ask them live on Twitch in front of a crowd of people. That being said, being self-aware does not make you funny. That being said, Jem, would you be at all interested in live streaming some Darktide with me and Ayatollah? And I don't know how busy Eva is, because she's obviously so busy right now. Backseat, Crystal. Is that your backseat command? Just backseat question mark. Are you asking about the command? Yeah, you know how people like to backseat in video games or backseat during your artwork. Mikey, the eye looks weird. Mikey, that hand looks wrong. The character doesn't usually stand like that. Yeah, you can start backseating my creative process.
Very cool, way to go!
Yo, Depressed Cthulhu. How the devil have you been? Welcome back. I was thinking of you and somebody else the other day. I just recently started following yet another Australian live streamer. And this one's playing a lot of Bloodborne. And Kitty Ra's playing Bloodborne at the moment as well, actually, on and off. Bless her sweet heart. I don't think she's feeling very well. I think she's kind of forcing herself to keep streaming. It's none of my business, but we want her to be as healthy as possible. I'm a massive Kitty Ra fanboy. Okay, so what are you going to do now, Mikey? Ah, well. Sure, we can go in like this and paste. But then we're left with this little notch that we have to manually fill in. Not too much hassle. Manually filling in that notch. No biggie. Or we can select the area. Oh, wow. Just had a power cut. Did anything weird happen? If anybody had their eyes on the screen just now, did anything weird happen for you? I just had a brief power cut on my road. And my things just kicked in for a split second. Then we're going to modify. Expand. I'm expanding by, let's say 4 pixels. Let's be generous. Then I'm pasting. Still has the lines, but I paste again. And it expands the lines through the modify selection. Now, Mikey, why did you put a selection tool instead of just dropping a paste twice? If you drop the paste twice, it will expand your entire area outside the lines that you've already done, including everything else. And it looks disgusting. I've got 10k beanies. I can backseat you a lot. Don't. Hold on to your beanies. I keep saying this all the time. Be careful gambling your beanies and hold on to them. Because eventually... Now, I might have been saying this for about the last 5 years. But eventually those beanies can be redeemed for something a bit cooler. I just need to actually have some meetings with some people who are genuinely happy to have some meetings with me, but we're really bad at organising. Oop, Photoshop's thinking for a minute. Yes, thank you, Adobe. Look at that. Adobe products, everybody. We pay every month. Every month. I wouldn't want to assume Eva's workload, but she's mentioned she's too busy before the wedding, which is next year. I can ask on your behalf. I'm playing it with Jem and Brandy tomorrow. Oh, you're already playing it? Wait! But I want to play! Are you... oh, okay. Oh shit, I'm Billy No Mates. You're all already playing Darktide? Oh fuck. You want to join us tomorrow? No, because I'd be inviting myself. I don't want to mess with your vibe. No. I'd be, yeah, no, I'm not, don't worry, I'm not going to forcibly invite myself. I didn't realize you guys were already playing it. I thought it was my idea for us to play Darktide. I didn't realize you guys were already well on board. I didn't realize I was the one who was behind with the times. Holy shit.
Just teasing.
I've learned something there. Anyway, Depressed Cthulhu, how are you? A spider appeared behind you and then it disappeared.
Very cool, way to go.
You are a liar. The Reactionary North has subscribed. God, I hope that's not a Korean thing. How the devil are you doing, Reactionary? Reactionary North, what does your name remind me of? Chopin. One of my favorite pieces of music is Chopin, Revolutionary Etude, about his frustrations at the failure of so this is about what, 18, so this is 19th century. If somebody knows what I'm talking about, correct me, because I don't know what I'm talking about. But around about 18 something, let's say 1830s, there was a Polish revolution against Russia. This is when the geopolitical landscape looked very different, but it failed. And so Chopin was traveling out the country. He had to essentially self-exile himself. And yeah, I think he moved to France, didn't he? Or something? And the whole of the etude has this really weird energy to it. It's really nice. Yeah, I can sit out for a few rounds. Oh no, Gem. I absolutely love you, Gem, but I'm not into that at all. You guys have already got your, like, all jokes aside, you guys have your game plan set, and I'm not going to fuck with that. However, I would like to play with you when it officially gets released, if I can convince you. Reactionary, how are you? Chopin's pretty great. Hey, I knew I liked you. I'm borrowing Claire's copy. Either way, pew pew. I've no idea what's going on now. Dodge, don't you listen to the classics? He kept a pot of Polish soil with him all his life and died in exile. Yeah, so he called, what did he call it? He said he was traveling to London via France. So basically, there was a lot of visa issues for Polish immigrants. And he couldn't outright get a French visa. So what he did is he got a travel visa saying that he was traveling to London through France to get there. So he just got to France and then stopped traveling. And then eventually got citizenship years later. So the etude is full of all, it's got all this righteous energy. And at the same time, it's like this giant lament for what could have been and never was. So like, just the way it shifts up, and obviously because it's an etude, it's very finger heavy. But it just kind of like shifts these notes. Oh man, yeah. Mikey, you colouring her hair white because she has white hair? I mean... Is this... Freddy, this feels like a trick question. I mean, yeah, she's got... wait, am I getting this wrong? She's got silver hair. She has a blonde streak, but she's got mostly silver white hair, right? Or am I... Have I just completely misremembered something? Mikey, are you colouring her hair white because that's the colour of her hair? I don't know now. You kind of fucked up my confidence. Which expansion are you doing? Oh, shit. I'm doing this expansion. What's this image from? One sec. China proud meow. I thought this. Oh wait, let me open it in a new tab. I thought this was her character model. Do you guys recognize this? Is this really out of date? Or is this... Because that's what I was... This is my reference, essentially. Okay, it's recent. Oh, thank God. I'm glad you said that, man. That's just taking the edge off. Wait, what are we doing? Oh my God, that was dangerous. There could have been nipples. Thank God there are no nipples on screen right now. I've randomly just revealed a folder full of lovely reference pictures that I've got. Just like, ooh, I never vetted it. Oh, that was lucky. I've been not so lucky in the past. Okay, let's get this back to the artwork. Ew. Damn, you've collected a lot. Oh man, my reference folders are gold. They're pure gold. They're so good. We were talking to, I was talking to Haley's about this the other day. And another art streamer came into my stream. I got a raid! Haley's came into our stream. She gave us a lovely raid the other night. And we were talking about our reference folders and where we keep them. And how we vet them. Okay, so that's better. Save. Right, next layer. I don't even know what my thinking process was as I was doing these layers. Like, what is? I must have been using the selection tool against other layers. Oh my God! Like, this is so weird. Like, it's like as if I had a drug problem, and then now I'm 2 years sober, and I'm looking back at the stuff I used to do. And I've suddenly realized that, like, you know, God, what was I like at the time? I probably thought this is a good technique or a good idea. And now I'm just like, oh, Jesus, what the hell was I thinking when I, like, had the blue layer on top of the hair layer? And I must have used sections of the hair layer with the lasso tool to erase out from the blue, even though the blue should be the second most common base above the skin layer. It's a fresh kind of unluckiness. We've got an open spot tomorrow and we bet with 4 people. I don't think you're stepping on any toes and we need another person in for game. No, honestly, no, genuinely, like, I'm half joking about being surprised and disappointed. Like, I genuinely am very happy to leave you guys to go and do your alpha testing and shit. I'm not interested in, even if it's like someone may or may not join and you need another seat, I'm not interested in taking anyone's spot on that. And I say that with absolutely zero moodiness. You're cool. Do your thing. But please play with me when it goes live, when it's reals, because I really want to check it out. So, as everybody may or may not know, there's kind of like an elite club of my mods, and I'm not invited. I'm not cool enough for that club. My job is to live stream out of my online friends, but they're the cool kids. I'm not actually one of the cool kids. You're the in-group, Mikey. Aww. Yeah, Naxma. Yeah, I'm seeing the world a little bit differently now in terms of like how to organize this piece. So if anyone's just come in and they're wondering what I'm moaning about, this is actually a really old piece I did a couple years ago, disgustingly, and I abandoned it. So this is like a post-mortem where I'm breathing life back in. So I've redone the line art, redrawn the face, and now I'm going through the base layers, just seeing what they were, and if there's enough there that I can work with them, or it's janky enough that I should just delete the layer and start from scratch. So our experimentation here is reinvigorating the corpse of an old companion. Also, hello, Tantivi. Yeah, good weekend. Thank you for the follow. Mate, don't. I invite you to stuff all the time, but you told me to put you on hold for the quiz. And so I haven't. Is it because I wasn't available for the quiz? Wow, did you really hold on to that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise it rubbed you the wrong way so much. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry. I'm just joking. Wait, have you had more than one quiz without me? Hey, wait a minute. Okay, this is realsy. How many... As far as I'm aware, I missed the last quiz. Have you had more than one quiz where I've not been there? Oh, shit. Now we're learning. Oh, fuck, it's all coming out now. Oh, look, I'm sorry, everybody, for streamer drama live on Twitch. But it looks like the skeletons are tumbling out the cupboard all of a sudden. Oh, none. Eva and Sam got busy as well. Ah, okay. Mikey, how can you transfer part of a sketch from one layer to another in this software? Soon. Pretty easily is my gut reaction. So my question for you is, transfer what exactly? Are you asking, like, how can I move the line art onto its own layer if I've scanned in a piece? How can I move the colors onto its own layer but keep the hair separate? Because mostly the answer is just select it, cut it and paste it. And when you paste something in Photoshop, it auto pastes into a brand new layer. Do you have like a particular example in mind? Such a drama queen, who? Adorable and Todger on the outside looking in. Behind blue eyes. Wait, what? It was one of the questions. Will Mikey join this quiz? I'm not invited anymore to the quiz. Apparently there's only so many times that you can be unavailable before... I just heard some rattling noise outside. Before you miss out. I feel like Michael Scott. Do you remember that episode of The Office where Jim has a house party but he doesn't invite Michael? So Michael goes to his improv class, but everybody from improv class is going to a drinks after party, and so they have to tell Michael that they all happen to be going to a private invited party of a guy they all happen to know through different circumstances who happens to have invited everybody but Michael. Yeah, they all know a guy that knows them all separately. Yeah, that's what it was. Close your windows. Now I'm a bit warm. Yeah, the line art. Sometimes the selection tool does not select all the pixels from a line art. and some remain in the original layer. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That will be the sensitivity of your selection tool, which is when you go onto your wand and stuff. Up here is your tolerance, and if your number in your tolerance is really high, then when you select your line art, if you're trying to select like the black line art, it will select the black line art. When with a high tolerance, it will also select more of the grey around it, and if that number is really low, it will select just the blackest bits and not necessarily all the slightly grey smooth edging around your curves. That comes with its own set of issues, because then you've got greys and whites travelling across, but that can usually be solved by then switching your line art to a multiply layer. Another thing you can do is prep your, so assuming Alfsoon, your, well, do I have an example? I'll need like a flat black and white image. Should we find some line art from a wonderful artist? Okay, all of this is vector art, so the lines are actually really pure, so kind of unusable. Oh, here we go. That's a Wikipedia result. Oh, that's a PNG layer. Oh wow, Googling line art was the worst result I could possibly give. Alright, basically I hope you understand what I'm saying. I've already bailed on the idea of giving you an example. But you can prep the layer. So if you've got like a black and white layer that you've scanned in or something, you can increase image adjustments before you try to separate the line art. You can go into either the levels or the brightness and contrast, and you can make it a little bit brighter, make your white page whiter, and increase the contrast so that it starts to define a lot of your greys as maybe being hard black lines as well, and just makes it a bit more AB and easier to pick out. You keep picking the worst times to talk to Mikey, like when he's focused on chat. I usually catch up. People usually tell me just to scroll up if I miss anything. Sometimes the select all... Oh no, I've already read that. Mikey lost the first quiz by half a point. The very first quiz we ever did, I lost first place by half a point in a quiz system that did not have half points until the quizmaster came up with some kind of legalese BS. Fortunately, I didn't take it to heart or remember it the next week and bring it up. Yeah. So this is the thing. Gem literally snatched food out of the mouth of babies on our very first quiz. That's who she is. And that's what she did. Gem's like that guy from Titanic. At the end, when the ship starts sinking, she'll just snatch up any little raggedy kid. And she's like, please, I've got a child. Put me on the lifeboat. Any little half-point baby she can find. She doesn't care. She only cares about the win. The last pub quiz I went to was back in university. The quizmasters shouted out the category, famous first. Wait. The quizmasters shouted out the category, famous firsts, and somebody in the back shouted out Amanda. Oh, what, like their first? Lols. Did you never go to a pub quiz in our old office job? The one near the train station that we all went to. They had a pub quiz from time to time. Wasn't here for a reply. Are you in or are you out tomorrow? Oh, Ayatollah, sorry, I see that now. No, Ayatollah, I'm out, dude. Like, for real, with no bad feelings whatsoever. You guys have already organised your thing, and I'm loath to get involved or like force you to do any rejigging, or for Jem's brother might actually be like, oh no, I'm still down to play, and then it's just like, oh no, we swapped you out. So you do your thing, but also please play with me when the game gets officially released, because I would like to try it. But yeah, no worries. You do you. Against an idiot. What happened? Wait, what? Did you swap with these old women? Classy. That reminds me of oh, somebody took the piss out of me the other day. I was in Nagasaki's stream, and Nagasaki was like, Mikey, I know you really like Lord of the Rings. And then someone in, I think one of her mods or somebody, was just like, oh god, does he? At this point I thought he only ever watched Star Trek. Also, I don't talk about Star Trek that much, do I? I don't bring it up every time. Anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, Torch, that reminds me of the episode of Star Trek where Jean-Luc Picard goes back into his former body. And he goes on that date with a lady he met when he was drunk. And she's like, what's the matter? Aren't you into me anymore? And he's just, he calls this lady you're a handsome woman. Actually, that's a mix between two different episodes. She's a handsome woman, Bones. But hardly young. Yo!
Hello. Month 3 of requesting Android 18 art carrot.
Samurai Shoulda, thank you very much for the 12 months. Happy birthday. Now that you're a real sub, a 12-monther and a hardcore crewer, yeah, I'll actually add Android 18 to my to-do list. Thank you very much. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I'll add it. She's on the list. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. How are you? Redacted. How are you so good at drawing chins? Oh, thank you very much. Step 1, you have to wind your neck in. Step 2, center line. Step 3, a sense of belief. Step 4, practice. But thank you very much for the kind words. This was a literal, not to sound racist, but racist comment. She's a handsome woman, Bones. Does anybody remember the Star Trek with the salt lick? She hasn't aged a day, Jim. My God. You're a lazy Martinez. Welcome back in. How you doing? The unmentioned step. Sell your soul. Oh, there's always that. Vivacious. I've just taken a nap on my desk. I'm going to go to bed for reals. Yeah, look after yourself, Vivacious. Thank you. Android 18 after the MTG cards. Ah, yeah. I went through a VOD a while ago, and Jem resubscribed when I was in the middle of talking about something, and I never said thank you for resubscribing. I'm pretty sure this is the whatever month you're currently on, Jem. I never thanked you for this month's sub, because you subbed whilst I was rambling, and it completely disappeared in chat. But it just occurred to me, I remember grabbing the VOD for something, and I saw it, and I was like, ah, fuck. Not the first time I've done that. Alice, sleep well, look after yourself. Alice is drawing boobies. Oh, Soccer, can you not hear the music? Wait, can nobody hear any music? Do you think I'm just talking on my own? You hear it? Okay. Yeah, Ayatollah, I want to play it at launch. So if it comes out on the 30th, what day is that? Wednesday. Yeah, like Wednesday or Thursday, man. We'll get some Darktide in. I'll use it as a bit of a nudge to make myself work on that Warhammer channel again. Just something about handsome women. BJ Cardinal. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, sorry, the music is really low key and lo-fi. We're listening to streaming safe music because this is getting recorded. Normally I set it so that it doesn't record the music so we can listen to anything. But I'm just mixing it up really. Now, what are we doing? Well, this layer appears to have no data on it, so we'll delete that.
Very cool, way to go!
Keep on keeping on, Mikey. Hug.
Ah, Marcus Art. Hey, thank you very much. Oh wait, sorry, I've read the wrong message against the wrong thing. Marcus, fuck you. Ah, Meiji Mafu. Hey, thank you very much. Meiji, hey, I appreciate that. 6 wonderful months. Meiji, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hashtag fuck Marcus. Sorry, Marcus, you don't deserve that. Mikey, is even just this instrumental music flagged by YouTube? I've been watching the VODs on your YouTube channel of your art streams I've missed. Oh, right. So, okay, so what's been going on is that on my VODs channel, I started uploading the streams to there just when I started doing a clever thing, which my mods told me about years ago, but I never got around to it. So basically, the streams were set so that they weren't recording the music. So I'm still here, you can still hear me talking, but all the music was going into a different audio line. And that meant that basically I could just play whatever I wanted. So, you know, listening to the hits, dancing to Usher, whatever you kids are into. And it wouldn't get recorded on Twitch. It doesn't get saved to the VOD. So the YouTube videos are just me talking. It's only the last couple of live streams that I've turned that off. So that there is music in the background. But that means that we can't listen to copyright music. We can only listen to streaming safe stuff. I don't even know what the intent was. I think it's just a slightly nicer experience to have audio. Even if you're listening to the VODs. Because it also means if anybody clips me when I'm doing an art stream, the clip has no audio context at all. It's just me. But that's balanced against the fact that if I'm going to sit here for hours doing work, I want to listen to really good music that I like. And that's usually not copyright safe music. I can hear my power transformer clicking in and out of action. Wonder if we're getting these micro power cuts again. The joys of living in a village. I told you that about 1.5 years ago, to split the audio. Yeah, loads of people did. Blah, blah. This one's on me. I'm not gonna pretend this is your fault. You can set up your music to your headset, have copyright free come out from a different audio device, and set OBS to that, so we're not hearing what you do. Yeah, Ayatollah, I don't actually like that. That is a good idea. I don't like that experience, Ayatollah. I enjoy listening to a random selection of the greatest hits that came out in 2005 and having you guys listen with me. Like, this is a shared experience. I want to talk about and bop to these tunes, and I want you guys to hear them as well. That's the fun of it. I don't want to isolate my audio experience away from you guys, because I live stream because I want to vibe with you lot whilst we're chilling out, and that would take me in the other direction. It's like when Vixit Mortis, when Vixit used to be Vixit Mortis, when she first started streaming, she played 2 types of thrash metal. she had copyright safe aggressive metal playing on stream while she was listening to just her own albums and stuff like just like you said. And it just made for these really weird conversations where like everybody was at cross paths about the music we were talking about. Blow my nose out. Mikey, it is a little entertaining for you to go onto the YouTube VODs about how good the music is and then headbang to nothing. Yeah, it does make me look like on a loose screw. There's a clip somewhere when it's not recording the music, and basically I opened Something Pretty's TikTok account, but whenever you open TikTok, it always plays the loudest fucking video in the world if you're not careful. So I opened the TikTok and we were all live on stream assaulted with a really, really high volume video. And my response was to start screaming. But then somebody clipped it, and in the clip I'm just like, la 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 la, oh yo, hey, let's open TikTok. like I might have just seen the most horrific violent image in anyone's life. Oh god, my windows are open. They don't care. So we tried to avoid that from happening too much now. Is this white down there or not? Where's my Gina picture? Gina Proudmore. Ah, it is white down the middle, but this layer is so janky now. Not 100% sure I even want to use it like this. No, I'd better. Ash, you sent me that one, did she? Hey Simon, how you doing, man? Good evening. Do I hear sirens? Careful, sock in a jar. This is a family stream. Clean armor waifu. There was one with a 40k TikTok I sent you, and your sound was off. Oh, do I do one with you as well? Yeah. You had to, yeah. Computer. Big breasts. Anime artwork. Engage. Victorian girl. Big eyes. Classical art. Breasts. Large. Make it so. Ooh, bing. Now, why is there a completely separate layer on my hair layer with all these edgings of blue? Well, Mikey, because you fucked up whilst you're talking instead of paying attention. Yes. How about now? Better? Yeah, better. Computer, breasts large, ready. Waifu diffusion. Oh, the waifu diffusion does hentai now. Okay, right, I'll have opinion soon. I've been holding back my AI opinions because I wanted to see what the hentai looked like. They've finally gone adult. Computer, time stop. Stopwatch, Schoolboy, extra large. Extra disgusting, sweaty, big lips. Gross, times 10. XL cock. Schoolgirl, skinny, little, smaller. Smaller, crying. Engage. That's not my preference. That's just described most of the hentai that's on there. There's something about hentai where they're just like, the illustrators and artists and people similar to me are like, I'm going to spend my entire life getting really, really good at drawing beautiful, sexy women. Conversely, I am going to draw the nastiest, stinkiest, ugliest old men possible. Just like, yeah, doing men dirty, bro. Why are you gonna do it like that? You've been holding back. You don't have to use my AI art in your socials. Ooh. Are you still AIing adorable? Most modern tech goes adult first, then public. I wouldn't necessarily say modern tech, but I would certainly say modern formatting. Whatever becomes the base format option in pornography tends to be the one that's then used. Like it was pornography that made DVDs be a thing instead of what was the other one? It was DVD or high definition discs or something. And then it was like the equivalent of Blu-ray versus HD DVDs and Blu-rays. Here it is. I really hope you have not just dropped a link to any kind of hentai generating content as a mod in my stream.
Corrupt.
Computer, go! Massive breasts, Elsa portrait, wavy hair, frozen, big breasts, Disney colors, illustration, concept art, digital painting, highly detailed, trending on ArtStation, Artist 1, Artist 2, Engage.
Yeah, that's the one. Of course I haven't. Yeah, sorry, for a split second I wasn't sure if you were linking to the hentai mod. Yeah, that's the one. That is, you are correct. That was the one. And they make boobs. I'll type in the keywords and hentai mate comes out. That's pretty. It is hilarious. Alright, what layer? What layer is this? Remiss. What layer is this? Cuff bit, dibble, and piss. I can't see anything. Let's delete it. Next. Brown Town. Talking about things in Brown Town. Losing and then you win. Oh, before, you haven't been holding back your opinion. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Oh, no, okay, so I have an opinion, Adorable. I think what I should have said is I'm not going to feel threatened by... Like, I don't feel threatened by AI art until I see what their hentai looks like. Like, if the hentai is good, then I'm going to be upset. But what I'm really scared of is, you know how AI art draws sausage fingers? I'm really concerned what the genitalia is going to look like. There's going to be some kind of Call of Cthulhu, multiple overlapping vajayjay, that at a glance might be a vagina, but until you start looking at it, you get lost in these weird repeating patterns, and you're just like, ugh. Betamax. Betamax versus VHS. HD DVDs versus Blu-ray. Yeah. All guided by the wonderful world of pornography. Cinderblock Wiseau now added to the pile along with red lids. No, it's... Bless your heart. Oh my god, for a split second I thought you were putting it in the code book. Oh, yeah. Cinderblock... Oh, Mark! I am your best customer! I did not! Johnny! Come on, Johnny, we're going to throw the football! I've caught it! We're on the roof! Sorry. Yeah, okay, do you know what? now I like it. What's that lady's name in the room? What's his wife's name? His fiance? Your mother! She has cancer! I cannot fight it! Lisa! and me and Lisa, we live in a house. And I love her. And then Lisa, and then she looking at other boys, and I don't like that! Mark, you son of a bitch! You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Come on, do it! Oh, sorry, just made noise there. Yeah, we're still doing the Arnold voice. Oh dear. We've entered back into simple pleasures for Mikey territory again. Cinderblock. Why so? Yeah. He's the action star. He's the like 80s gun action star character. Cinderblock Weiser. I forget what material her staff is. Where did I even put that reference image? Oh, I found it. Oh, it's wood at the top and blue down the sheath. Le chiffre.
Just tea.
Yo, good evening. Thank you for the follow. I miss Norman. Yeah, we have to retire Norman Reedus for two reasons. Number one, it doesn't sound at all like Norman Reedus on purpose because that was part of the joke. And unless you were there for the very beginning, it just doesn't make sense. Number two, it genuinely hurt my throat. Yeah, yeah.
Cool,
Should
way to go.
definitely
Hey,
more like
Mikey,
Rods from Monster
haven't
Inc.
dropped by in a long time, so here take my sub Yagoon.
Whew.
Smiley face.
Gratefully received, DTM. And remember, dude, always lovely to see you. You never have to pop in. If anything, we've had more fun without you. So, no, you know what I mean. Like, we all live our own lives, man. And I'm just happy to see you guys whenever I happen to see you. Thank you so much, dude, for the resub. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. What have you been up to? Mizugi Kanho. Konbanwa, Mizugi. Mo ichido yokozo. Now, the question is that gold trim on the bikini top. Jesus, I'm going to have to move this layer back up, aren't I? Wait. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, we redid this, didn't we? Yeah, sorry, one sec. He's got a brown glove on one hand, right? This is brown glove territory. Sounds nice, but I need to nudge it up a little. Work, and more work. Less time for art, unfortunately. I feel you. It'd be like that sometimes. I don't know what you do for a living, man, but like, do you get just really busy as you enter into like the seasonal promotional windows and stuff? For me, in a very general sense, I get really, really busy just at the end and the start of every month. My personal breathing room comes in the middle couple weeks of any month, and then I'm just balls to the wall. Cybersecurity for the Navy. Steady pace all year round. You got to keep us safe from the Ruskies. I'm assuming that's the American Navy, but seeing as we're allies, I'm going to say that you're fighting for all of us. Got to keep his password safe from Ivan. I agree with Mikey-chan. Hola, amigo. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Ah, you're a civilian contractor. Oh, wait, that's the best of both worlds. That means you can actually make a living. Like, you can actually earn money. Ah, okay, DTM. You got a head on your shoulders. I was having a catch-up with some friends of mine. And one of my mates, a guy he literally does the coolest job. Out of all the people I know in real life, he has the coolest job in the world. However, that job involves working for the government. So my friend used to be armed response in the police in England. And in England, that's a big deal because it's very rare to get given a gun. My friend now is a sniper instructor for the British Armed Police. There are apparently 9 people in the country who can do his job. 9 people. Very badass. He's very, very cool. Because I've grown up with him and like he's one of my closer friends. He's not cool at all. He's not cool. But like if you just like met him, he would seem like the coolest person in the world. He's also really handsome, which I fucking hate him for. But bearing in mind 9 people in the country can do what he's trained to do and teach what he can teach. He is paid a standard government working salary to this day. Now his wife earns really well, thankfully. But it's insane. I was like, mate, I draw tits and play video games. I'm not saving lives. There are 1 million people in this country that can do what I do. And I'm on that YouTube money. No, I'm only kidding. I don't make that much at all. But we were laughing about the contrast. I chose the dossing lifestyle. My life path was take it easy, and his life path was I want to be a police officer. By standard, do you mean that in a bad way? Yeah, DTM. Yeah. 9 people in the UK intoxicated. No one draws tits like Mikey. Oh, thank you. It's like that in the US as well. Yeah, because basically at the end of the day, it's a government job. And getting your pay raise in a government job, good fucking luck. Especially in the police force. Over here in England, I don't know what it's like in America, but does your postal service go on strike very often? Because over here in England, our postal service goes on strike, usually, on average, 3 or 4 days, at least, every single year. And most years, they'll go on strike in spring for a few days, and they'll go on strike in autumn for a few days, because they've got a really strong union. So our post office workers and train drivers end up getting paid a lot more than our armed response police force or police specialists, because police specialists have no ability to negotiate their pay. But the train union and the Royal Mail Union here in the UK, if they go on strike, nobody gets their letters, nobody gets their parcels. Physical businesses literally stop operating, and the trains stop taking people to work. So their strikes are really strong and effective, and they get pay rises. And actual police who risk their lives, and don't get me wrong, I might not necessarily be mad in love with the police, but I'm still able to separate the idea of it person by person. But people who go out risking their lives, you know, for law and justice, have no power of negotiation over their wages. It's insane. You have USPS, it's essentially a government office. No negotiation for them either. You guys in America have nothing like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Over here, Royal Mail will literally just be like, okay, we're not going to deliver letters anymore until we get more pay. What are you going to do about it? You know, and it's just like, oh, fuck. Happy Marie Robbins. Hey, how you doing? Welcome on back in. How you doing today? Much better every single day, thank you. If you've been catching me whilst I've been complaining about feeling really ill, I'm feeling much, much better. I'm not perfect. I'm still a bit gross. But this week compared to last week has been a pleasure. Thanks for asking. How you doing? How are you? Yeah, we have a couple private ones. UPS. Over here we have, I think it's Interparcel or something. Yeah, and FedEx and stuff. But yeah, they're private services. And yeah, like we have like, the Royal Mail is like a national mail service. So over here, and I'm being very general, and bear in mind, if you're in America, please do correct me, because I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about, but this is how I hear it. Over here in the UK, if you want to get a job, and you get accepted to a job, you get a job contract, an employment contract. And that contract lays out specifically what is expected of you, and what is expected of your employer, and it's a binding document. And that helps protect employers and employees from getting fucked over. And all these sorts of things, all the days off you have, the bank holidays you get from work, and general employment rights. We've got rights regarding how long we have to work before we are obliged to have a 15-minute break and all that sort of stuff in the UK. And all of things have come around because of unions. I'm not a big union guy at all. I just don't like any organised group of people. I don't have like a socialist opinion one way or the other. But the only reason why we have these rights are because at some point unions have fought for them. Like, you know, our employers didn't suddenly decide to give us extra lunch breaks and stuff like that, you know. We had to fight for it. We being the people. We the proletariats. And the way I hear it is that in America, when you start working for somebody, you don't necessarily have a strict employment contract. So as an employee, you can kind of get abused over hours and stuff a lot more easily. And over in America, if you don't like it, well, you can quit or be fired. Whereas over here in the UK, you can't just casually be fired without a very long, very detailed HR process to make sure everybody's legally covered from getting sued in return. Yeah, we have this stuff as well. The company I work for has a UK office, and I deal with the hiring of the guys over there. There's massive differences between the US and UK labour laws. Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting as well. That's a union for us in the USA. What, the idea of having contractual labour laws? I used to work in a students' union. That was a hell of a wild ride. Simon, which country again? Remind me where you are? Holiday bookings seem strange in America. I can understand unions when it comes to that kind of stuff, but I worked at a different government job and there wouldn't be any abusive practices, except the union would just protect the people. It didn't work, or were terrible. Right, yeah, so this is it. So a lot of what's good about UK labour laws protecting people are the results of unions. But they're the results of unions across the 70s to mid-90s. Now, and how to put it, so like, I mean, I'm not employing anyone, I don't care, but like I slowly came to learn this as I kind of like moved up in my previous employer, where it reached a point where like union was code for keep an eye on that employee because they're eventually going to be a problem. So when you joined this particular business, you got a presentation. No, you know, this is what your job, this is where the toilets are, this is the health and safety fire manual. But also you had a sit down with a union representative. I represent a union. Welcome to working here. By the way, if you want, you can also join the union. It will cost you, you know, £5 a week or something. And the people who chose to join the union, like, basically went on an unofficial list of the bosses of just like, okay, that's probably fine. You're more than welcome to join the union. That's your legal right. However, I will remember that you've joined the union. Because the kind of people who joined the union in my old job were the kind of people who, and I shit you not, this is a real example, who would take one of the chairs from the office before work started, wheel the chair into the corner of the office where it's got a really bad angle on the camera, fiddle interestingly with the chair for about 15 minutes, wheel the chair back, and then start their day at work. And in the beginning of the day at work, they would sit in the chair and the chair would break and they would sue the company. Those were the kind of people who were in our union in our last office. They weren't going around fighting for people's rights or fighting for employment protection. They were people you kept an eye on. And that doesn't mean everybody, but I'm literally, and by the way, these are not my opinions. Just to be clear, these are the practices that happened in the office, and these are the things people kept an eye on.
He's studying.
Yo, a wonderful spicy bearded jalapeno has given us a raid. How did your live stream go? Lovely to see you, man. It has to be said. Yo, welcome in on that spicy raid. Hello, raiders. Hope you're having a lovely day. Your name? Arseblaster 2000. Hello, hello. Foxcat Sembabi. Hiya. Thank you very much for the spicy raid call. Hi guys, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely day. My name is Mikey. I'm an illustrator from England. I make drawing tutorials on YouTube. If you're into beginner drawing tutorials, I make YouTube videos for free. I draw spicy anime fan arts. They're always technically safe for work. Don't worry, there's no nipples. And today, I'm actually diving into an old abandoned piece that we've been reworking for Jaina Proudmoore from World of Warcraft. You probably never heard of it. It's not League. It's a different video game called World of Warcraft. So welcome on in, guys. Bearded, your crew's getting bigger, by the way. I'm noticing with your streams. It was chill having some family in town for the holidays, so I couldn't get too buck wild. Yo, nice one, dude. I hope you have a lovely time with Famalan. I'm assuming you're a bit busy then, but if you are working on something safe for work and you'd like to share it, my mod will pop you a permo and we can all take a look. But hey, thank you very much for bringing your people over here. Always lovely. Always lovely to have you. This layer is... So guys, I'm going through a very old Photoshop file, trying to see what we can salvage versus what I have to repaint and redraw. So every time I come across a new layer, I'm just like, okay, what does this layer do? Is it keeping anything going? Okay, this layer's for Jen. Oh, God, tits. So I'd done her glove on a black layer, not the brown. I'm probably going to keep it on a brown layer and I'll just paint it in black because I can't be asked to redraw it after what I did a minute ago. Oh, Jesus! Here we go. How are you? Yeah, I'm not too bad, Arse Plaster 2000, thank you. I've actually been not very well, and I'm not perfect now, but I'm feeling way better than I was. So in a very general sense, yeah, the week's going good. How about you, dude? How's your weekend? Did you guys have a good time over at Bearded's? Guys, what's that term in video games where when a line's at an angle, it's smooth, and if you turn it off, when a line's at an angle, it can look a bit jagged? What's that called again? Anti-aliasing, thank you. Yeah, like, I don't know how, but like, I'm looking at this and there's really hard aliasing going on around here. And so I'm just like, what on earth did I use to brush this in? Like, did I clip something or did I use like a mask? Like, there's all these weird unanswered questions from the method I was taking to make artwork digitally years ago, where I'm just like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, I was aliasing? Jesus. How embarrassing. Anti-aliens, Bearded, come on now, we're much more open-minded than that. Zero Dots, hey Mikey, how are you? And who is this lady? Zero Dots, this lady is Jaina Proudmoore from World of Warcraft. We're doing her in an anime style, so she might not look perfect. And we're just kind of vibing along, and I'm good. How are you doing, man? Welcome. You're Bearded, let's check out your vibe. Ooh! Oh, yo, I love the shape language and the energy. They are both very much popping. Has that guy got a scarecrow style mask on? Oh, it's a beekeeper! Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, that's really good. Yo, your decision making with your line weights is really nice. Hey, that's pretty cool. Is the plot of the past suing story happening right now? Oh, the chair guy. Wait, what are we even talking about? I think we've kind of gone off topic. I'm going to go for a wee. What's talking about going off somewhere? And then we zoomed in on a boob. Ah, she got cleavage. It's showing. Ah, Lisa. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Exclamation mark quote or exclamation mark quote 1 if you want to get to know me a bit better whilst I'm away having a wee. But I will be right back. Hey all. Lovely. Hey Freddy, what's good? Oh, hello Toby, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Excuse me, picking my nose. Adorable, right on time. Did we just have a simpatico we? You and me? Did we just cross streams? We're nearly done with our flat layers. And we can try to work out what we're actually doing with the piece. Soon! Oop, let's get recording. Okay, has anybody in chat yet seen the horror film Barbarian? Is there anyone else who's watched that movie yet? I haven't, but it's meant to be traumatic. I've seen it. Torch, what did you think? Like, in terms of a horror movie, it's very retro. It feels like the kind of horror movies we got in the early 2000s. But the meta is not too bad at all. The meta is like it's very much like Me Too, the Me Too movement, and allegories for being like somewhere on the spectrum of being raped versus being forced into sex that you weren't comfortable with. So there's loads of like... There's loads of stuff about like trusting people and not trusting people and keeping safe and letting your guard down around people at the wrong time. And there's loads of stuff about having things pushed into your mouth that are long and dripping that you may not necessarily want to have, whilst simultaneously being told that you should pretend to enjoy it, because if you don't, the other person might get angry. It's quite on the nose, but relatively enjoyable. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Okay. I wasn't keen. Started out nicely. Nice and subtle, low-key. Showing its cards slowly. Big scenes of suspense. Midway point. New characters introduced. Went to Jordan Peele. Oh really? Like I thought the pacing much later on was a little bit too quick and abrupt. But all that midway point stuff, I liked that turnaround. I thought it was really good. But by then, for me, I was watching the whole thing in terms of like, you know, like taking all the right steps you can take around a stranger to make sure you're safe. And then trusting the absolute wrong person later on. Mixed in with like, you've very much got like this fun contrast between a woman's outlook in a weird situation like that versus a guy's outlook in a weird situation and how they respond. And there's this, now with no spoilers to the film, but I will kind of, okay, I'm going to raise my hand, right? This is not a spoiler to the overall plot. It's just a funny thing that happens. But if you haven't seen the film yet, and you want to mute me, I'm literally just going to talk for 20 seconds, and I'll put my hand down when I'm done. There's a bit where basically in this creepy house, there's a creepy room. And the creepy room has a creepy bed and a video camera in it. And clearly in this room, something bad has happened. And during the film, a female character sees this room and she's like, fuck no, I'm getting the fuck out of this house. And then during the film, a male character sees this room and he's like, wow, there's a secret room. That means there's even more floor space and I can probably sell this house for even more money. Fuck yeah. And he completely ignores the fact that it's clearly a rape dungeon. It's such like an interesting contrast. Pokey girl, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, this is actually breathing life into a really old one that got abandoned. We've been redrawing large sections of it. How's life at your end? It's that sort of ironically funny thing that he does in every film, and it's fine. Wait, it's not a Jordan Peele movie, though. It just turned a creepy thing into a gateway horror. The allegory is strong, but the visceral punch is deflated because of the humour. But, I don't know. I just didn't read it that way. Like, even when he's getting a taste of his own medicine, like when he's under the grill and somebody's trying to put something in his mouth and it's disgusting, even then it doesn't occur to him that that's literally what he's been doing to other people. And I took it less as a humorous thing and more as a kind of... And by the way, don't get me wrong, the film's absolutely not perfect and it's a little bit too on the nose for my liking as a text. But I just took that more as a read into the mindset of the character as a reflection of the mindset of many people. Large sections, Deverin, how you doing? I'm okay, kind of blue. Adorable. Adorable, you should do 100 squats. You'll get your blood pumping. Also, hi, hello, thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, have I done my flats? Can we go home now? Jesus! There's the previous line art, okay. Let's never click that again. Let's never, ever click on that layer ever again. So, oh god, now there's so much gold. Now I'm toning... Oh god. Gross. Okay, excuse me. Now I'm toning down a lot of these colours and we're making it dark. But there's an awful lot of gold and I'm about to put a whack more into the boobs. But she has gold trim on all of her white, so it's appropriate. I'll duplicate this layer. And then we can decide if we like it or not. I need sweets. You need some malwam in your life. Look at these bad boys. I don't even know what flavour pink is. Oh, it tastes like pussy. Malwams are banging. Goddamn right they are. I want to get in on the malwam mafia. I want to leave this white, if possible. The light starburst. You're not a million miles off. I'm awesome, thanks. How's things for yourself? Alright. Much better, thank you. I still don't feel amazing, but I feel much better. I'm a bit behind because I've been off and I've been ill. So we're just catching up a little bit. But it's nice to be drawing again. And vibing along, thanks. Okay. That's all our layers. File save. Let me save a flap. God, I hate web BP files. If I wish to save an image as, I want to save it as a fucking image file that opens in other programs, please. Also, I don't care if it's really, really big. If I want to save a GIF, I want to save a GIF. Not an animated, what is it? Animated web BPs. Hate that so much. Mikey, you moaning again? Only a little bit, only a little bit. Yes. A little bit. Okay, I'm just going to use my image clipper. One sec. Okay, thanks for holding on. I'm picking out a few color scheme reference images. Got a few for colors, a few for blue glow. Blue glow. Do blue. What do you do, electric blue galoo? Oh, here we go.
This guy's got the right idea.
There's a way to extract the source of a web BP. It requires inspecting the source code. I'd rather just complain. But thank you. Do you have any post tips for drawing? Hey, Vincent. My back often starts to hurt after a while. Is that a joke? Dickhead. My back starts to hurt after a while. So when you say pose, are you talking about you as an illustrator sitting upright in a chair? Or are you talking about poses of your characters? I can't tell if you're joshing. There's a good josh in there if you are. Posture Ben. Yeah, keep your tablet upright. Look how upright my tablet stand is. Don't let your tablet go low, because then you start leaning over it. That is the main one. Tablet up. I'm going to finish this packet tonight, I can tell. Sorry for that. Oh, no apologies. It was a good joke, I thought for a minute. I'm having trouble with my poses when drawing. My back's starting to hurt. Off the back. Oh, wow. Got clicks. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to play. I'm so sorry I'm chewing. I really do apologize. I'm going to try to play with values. But I have no idea what I'm doing. So we might bail at any minute. Hey all. Oh, Lumea, thank you very much for following as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fascinating. This isn't switched on. Oh, it is. It's just not config. Got it. I'll just separate those layers and split it. What tablet is that? This. This is the Cintiq, Wacom Cintiq 24. Last year's medium-large main Cintiq. Obviously this year they've got the 27, right? I'm giving this away eventually to one of you guys. Just got to get around to it. Got to buy a 27. Fucking shape dynamics. Sock in a jar. Go take some time out. Oh, I can hear somebody scraping around and fucking about outside on my street. The noise travels so far and easily into my windows, it's insane. Sounds like somebody's fiddling with scaffolding. Strange time to be fiddling with scaffolding. Yeah, I know. Someone's probably getting broken into and I'm just moaning about it. Still on your Hoe Canvas Pro. Great tablet. Hey, Tutoremo, you've been chopping... Mate, Tutoremo's been doing manly man stuff. Chopping wood. The pain comes later. I chopped down the tree. Jenny, can you see I'm holding an entire tree? I'm John Matrix. Yeah. I'm a little angel. Hey, Titan. Yeah. I've created a very chill feeling environment. Thanks for noticing. Aye. Get to the chopper! No, leave it. You're not afraid. I'm eating a sweet every time Photoshop lags and freezes. Gaining so much weight. Why is he French now? French? In my head, he's called Arnold. And Cinderblock is just his stage name. So it's like Arnold Cinderblock Weás. Get to the chopper! Or was I a Z? I was doing some Z's, wasn't I? Get to the chopper! Get off the chopper! Ow! If it bleeds, it dies! Ow! There's some kind of predator! I don't like it! No! I'm liking this lo-fi playlist a hell of a lot more than the Harris Heller one, I've got to be honest. And the Harris Heller has some really good stuff on there. But this has been lovely. The problem is I have no idea if this is still a copyright safe lo-fi playlist. I started on a copyright safe lo-fi playlist album at the start of stream 3 hours ago. But I've got autoplay on Spotify and Spotify doesn't know. But it has to stay very specifically with this one artist. What are we listening to? Let's have a look at this album. Yeah, fuck. We haven't been listening to copyright-free music for a really long time. Fuck. We started off with one copyright-safe album, and then Spotify has been auto-playing just general lo-fi music ever since. With absolutely no understanding of whether or not it needs to focus on. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Oh, God, this stream might not make it to YouTube, I'm going to be honest. Ah, Spotify, you really fucked me over. I was like, wow, this music's getting really good. I'm enjoying this again. It's almost as if this music was made by a music producer whose livelihood depended on making good music. Ah, fuck. Ah, Jenny, no, do not live stream. Don't go live, Jenny. It's not Creative Commons, ah. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we might have to delete this VOD altogether. There's a bugger in it. Excuse me, burping to myself. Getting the right lo-fi to chill to can be a nightmare. Oh, dude, hero. That's the endless struggle. Finding the right... There's two types of struggle. Finding the right YouTube video to watch before you sit down and eat your food. And finding the right kind of lo-fi before you start a live stream. Yeah. Wonderful meal, lukewarm. What day is it today? Is it Saturday? I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. But obviously I'm right in the middle of getting something done. So I want to play some God of War tomorrow if we can fit it in. But I think tomorrow we're probably just going to prioritize doing an art stream. And then maybe I'll do some God of War Raggy after or in the morning. Who be doing? I'm going to take us. And I'm going to jump us into a raid. In a minute. And then I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to watch one of those videos that splash artists do for League of Legends. Have a look at their grayscale process. Or their values process. See if I can learn anything before we continue doing this tomorrow. And hopefully by tomorrow Photoshop will have caught up with all that lag. There we go. Did you want to do a lasso movement, Mikey? Yeah, I did. You want to do it in a week? No, I want to do it now. What if I waited for a week? It's your choice. Thanks, Photoshop. You're welcome, Mikey. Please pay me monthly. Yeah, of course. Hey Nuzlocke, how you doing? Yo, Nuzlocke, you been checking out that new Pokemon game? I hear it's not very well optimized. But lo-fi hits reminding you of some random messenger sound. What I'm going to do is I'm going to export this live stream to YouTube, and if YouTube kicks off with loads of copyright claims, then I'm going to have to delete it from Twitch as well. I'm just having a play around now. I'm not doing anything. Mikey, you doing something? No, just playing around with some layer properties to see what we might try to do later on in the process. But not right now in the process. Okay, wonderful eggs. Thank you very much for hanging out with me this evening. I've got some bits to do this evening before it gets too late. And I need to do a little bit of homework, I reckon, before we continue this with any luck tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to jump you guys into another person's stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. Nice luck. More grayscale. More grayscale. Do you remember the time you laughed at me for doing grayscale first? Don't lie. Never heard about it in my life.
We must be a Fremen, or in with them. He's studying us.
Yo! Hello, hello, hello. Eternize.
We have come to take your souls, Raid.
Yo, welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Eternize. Hi, Maggie. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hello there.
Hello, you lovely people. Hope you've been having a lovely stream. My name is Mikey, an illustrator from England. I make beginner drawing tutorials on YouTube. Do some spicy anime fan arts. Would like to do the draw. I'm just trying to have a think and work around what we're doing for Jaina Proudmore from World of Warcraft. So we're just vibing for the moment. However, lovely to see you. Hey, Just Giggles. Batty Typo. Hello, hello. You've been going for 18 hours. Oh my lord. Sucrose. Yeah, we like Sucrose. She's my favourite waifu in Genshin. Guys, it's so lovely to see you. I'm so happy that you've come into my stream, but I'm going to leave. We literally, I'm afraid we're just wrapping up. I'm really pleased to see you, Eternize. 1 second. Am I following you? Bang. Now I am. I got you. Okay, I'm going to come get Snoopy and check out your stream sometime. Thank you very much for raiding over here, but we are calling it for the evening. I'm so sad I missed you. Oh, no. Hey, we'll touch bases. I've got you followed now. Now you're not safe. Lovely to see you. I really hope you had a lovely stream. Is there anything that we can take a look at? If it's safe for work. Do you have any work in progresses, or like what were you up to? I'd like to check out what you've been doing before we go. Only if you're in the mood. I don't want to push you. I appreciate the end of your stream. It's time to go have a wee and a think and stuff. We've been just breathing some life into an old abandoned piece. And I'm just trying to think about the lights and the darks and stuff. Here's our color flats. But I really don't necessarily want this to be a super bright piece. But I have no idea. So I'm just playing around with some values right now. I have no idea really how I'm going to make it be what I want it to be. So I'm either going to just throw all the colors on and throw them so low and dark that I'm going to build up. Just drop a whole load of multiply on everything. Or I'm going to try to do something with values and work my way out of that. But I don't really know how to do that very effectively. So we're wrapping up for tonight. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos tomorrow morning. See how other people do it. And then we'll come stream this again further down the road. Oh, you whispered it to Todd. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries. Todd should have given you a permit. Let me sort that right now. Eternize. Eternize, if you've still got the link, can you post it in chat again? Perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's have a look.
Very cool. Way to go.
Didn't realize this.
Yo, Nuzlocke. Hey, thank you very much for the sub. A wonderful 3 months. What a wonderful man. Yo, thank you very much. Oh, she's gorgeous. She's a little bit dumpy. She's a bit thick. I like it very much. What species is this? I love it. She's all wrapped up for Christmas. Oh, yo, this is coming along a treat. Your lines are really clean. I love it. I like characters like this. What is this? Is this an OC? Is this an elf? She's scaled like a dumpling. Is it a velociraptor? It's my little OC. It's a succubus demon elf lady. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, great. That's her character. She's a rapture. She's a rapture. Is that like a species? I'm not familiar with that one. But awesome. I like her very much. Hey, thank you very much for sharing. Eternize. I'm so sorry you just caught me when I'm going, but like I've like a I know that basically how to put it. Like anything I try to continue doing now, I'm doing with the awareness in the back of my head, but I'm probably gonna have to undo it after I've worked out how to do it properly by doing some learning. So I need to do a little bit of self-education. You start to learn to self-educate when you're about 13. Mate, you can never get me out of the bathroom. I was away all weekend. You're not self-educating in there, are you? Don't come in. So I'm gonna work out what people are doing with values. I really don't even know or think if I want to apply any of that to this piece, but I would love to get a certain color tone aesthetic, and I'm not going to do that anytime soon with what I currently understand. I feel that so much. Yeah, it happens. Thanks for the confidence. Oh no, I liked what you were illustrating. It's straight up. So guys, should we take you wonderful people, you fresh new friends and wonderful raiders? Good evening. Nuzlocke, Kitten, Katana, Batty Typo, Just Giggles, Hulk, Staz, Mana, Eternize themselves. Thank you very much for the follows. Hope you're having a wonderful evening and an excellent weekend. But we're gonna have a quick look for another artist. Who else is illustrating? Who'd do art? Many people. Oh, yo, Ms. Cookies is doing a massive joint stream with Snowmerite? Sponsored stream. Oh, that's interesting. Who else is on it? They're doing very, very well. Where else can I take us? Where have I not been in a while?
Very cool, way to go.
Yo, CKC is on. CKC is streaming on Twitch. The fuck? I thought she died. I'd love to raid Sarah Jean, the one with Bear, but she doesn't accept raids. She's too smart for that BS. And the nice lady over there is painting Jean-Luc Picard. We are going to go raid the nice lady over there. There we go. Decided. Guys, I'm going to take you over to a wonderful IRL painter. The nice lady over there. She paints good boys and handsome gentlemen. She's currently doing my surrogate father figure, Captain Jean-Luc. She's done an excellent series on Danny DeVito. She's super dope. And you wonderful people, let me work out how on earth I'm going to approach this piece. And tomorrow we will either work on this piece a little bit more, and or I will just play, I'll stick my head in the sand and play God of War Ragnarok all afternoon. So don't hate me. Alright, you wonderful eggs. Thank you very much for vibing. Nice to meet you, Batty. Nice to meet you, Giggles. Nice to meet you, Eternize. Thank you very much for that raid again. Oh, Eternize is subscribed! Holy heck! Wow. Ah, like that, huh? Eternize, enjoy your access to my subs Discord where you can download copies of my art for free. You're so handsome.
You must be a Fremen or in with them. He's studying.
Yo, we gotta get out of here. Hey, Bonnie. Guys, we got a lovely little raid from Bonnie C. Draws. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie, you're just in time. Bonnie, I'm so sorry, but we are literally in the raid countdown message right now. Bonnie, thank you so much for that raid. I hope you've been having a lovely stream and a lovely afternoon. I'm so sorry to dip. I'm like one of those kids from that Catch a Pedophile show. I'm glad to see you. I'm just going to go in here. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.
Hi, hi, hi.